If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear purple underwear. If you're going to San Francisco, remember E equals MC squared. Greetings and salutations upon this lovely Saturday afternoon, September 3rd. This is Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin Creations. Welcome to my lovely home at Beacon Arms. Dave is out getting a paper, I believe, and it is laundry day at the Franklin homestead. I have the last load to come out of the dryer in about half an hour, and I could not find my black flowered pants. It's a good thing I couldn't, because when I found them, they had a huge hole and I need to mend them. See all these pins? So Dave says to me, your name should be Eumenides. And I said, well, in this case, I screwed it up. Your name should be Euripides. Well, in that case, I'm Mendades. We always tell bad jokes and puns all the time. Oh, my trip to San Francisco is just over a week away. Today's Saturday, Sunday. A week from Monday, Jeanette and I fly to San Francisco. I hope there's not going to be any drama. Airports are complicated enough at the best of times, but I've heard horror stories because of the pandemic. I have just been praying for God's anointing of ease, and I'm thankful for this place. I'm thankful for my default life, as we call it, but I'm also glad both Jeanette and I are dying for a change of scenery, because we haven't had an overnight trip anywhere since my birthday in 2020 when we went to Niagara, and it wasn't a heck of a lot of fun because of all the pandemic restrictions. Always having to wear a mask, certain places we couldn't sit, yada yada yada, and just about every meal there was ruined by a screaming baby. Anyway, that's an interesting expression, default world. I became aware of the term when I was in school a few years ago. I think I was in Ashley's class. We were talking, we were either doing world religion or psychology, and somehow the subject of Burning Man came up. And there's the Burning Man festival, and then there's the default world. There's vacation and there's default world. The default world is your ordinary everyday life, where you live, what you do for a living, going to school, what your regular activities are, your family at home, your circle of friends, where you live, yada yada yada. And every now and then the default world goes through an upgrade, like us having to move just over a year ago. Today is the anniversary of our third day in this place, September 3rd. And last night Dave and I watched Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and the loop that they live in, the day that repeats itself over and over again, was September 3rd, 1942, I believe. My next icon will be Miss Peregrine, like the silhouette of the lady with the pipe. I haven't embroidered it yet. And I am almost finished my latest carousel horse for the armored horse quilt. And yesterday was my best workshop ever. I had a really good turnout at CMHA. My drawings are in my bag. I'll show them to you another time when I start incorporating them onto the quilt that I started years ago but never finished, but now I have enough horses to finish that quilt. All these projects, I am just praying for a backlog of orders so I can continue to afford to pay the rent and go on all these wonderful trips. Oh, my default world does not include a regular job right now, although it did for about, oh shut up stupid horns, honk honk here and a honk honk there. This is the noisiest neighborhood in the world, go figure. Oh, gotta go, bye-bye, be back soon. That sounds like Jeanette's ring.